Alright everyone, today we'll be looking at 5 new creatures in Jurassic World Live Update 3.4. This includes Plateosaurus, Gigantspinoceratops, both of their hybrids, and the new Omega Sinraptor, plus a bunch of skins, new abilities in battle, new emotes as well. We'll also be taking a look at the apexes in an upcoming video, so stay tuned to the end of this video for that video. But we'll also look at the sanctuary animations that the new Plateosaurus has to offer. We'll start with some battles, then get into the lab to check out those animations. But yeah, let's start in the battles right now. So here we are, New Blush Shores, and opening up with Plateosaurus. So Plateosaurus and its hybrid are the only creatures to get a new rig and new animations this update, which I think is fine because they haven't added a new rig in ages. I believe the last one was probably Megalania, so it's very awesome we've got this. And you can see its basic move there. It's got a double strike. It's very OP for a common, so I think it's going to do very good in tournaments. It also has a shield move, which, you know, it's kind of like Stegosaurus but a common almost. So I just think it's super awesome. And yeah, the other creature that has, you know, its moves, Plateopikasaurus, except of course because it's a hybrid, it has more moves, and it has a really unique like Hulk smash animation, so stay tuned for that. But right now we're going to look at Gigantspinosaurus, which I think is really cool. And yeah, as you can see, it's not a hybrid of Gigantspinosaurus or Spinosaurus, it is just a Stegosaur, but it has got very cool spikes coming out of its shoulders. So yeah, and it just took down Thor, so how awesome is that? And up here we have Tyrannosaurus. Now some creatures did get new moves, and Tyrannosaurus was one of them. As you can see, this is a new move entirely, so it's cool that we get to show the case that off, because to be honest, I didn't really plan on showing it off. I was just going to play with the new creatures, but hey, we got to go up against old creatures with their moves. But yeah, as you guys have probably noticed, this is a beta build, so thank you very much to the Jurassic World Live team for handing it over to me. There were actually a few issues, but they were very good about it, and they were able to get it sorted, and I was able to get access to it, so I'm very happy and grateful for that, because I almost missed out. But yeah, they put in the work, and I can't be grateful enough. So thank you to the Jurassic World Live team, and yeah, my contact especially. But yes, here's Gigantspinoceratops. So I have mentioned this before in the patch notes video. Oh yeah, Gripolith has new moves too, so it's got the instant ferocious defense and also some other moves. But yeah, I'm hoping that this gets a hybrid with Scorpius Rex, because then they can call it Gigantspinus Rex or something. You know, it would sound like a hybrid of Giganotosaurus, and Spinosaurus and T-Rex. Like, how cool is that name? And it could look like Ultimasaurus, right? Because you think it's made partially of Spinoceratops, so it could have that ceratopsian face. But yeah, here we have Plateopikasaurus. This is very cool. Wait until you see the animation it has. So it has a sort of Hulk smash move. So have a look at this tail whip, and then boom. It also has a reactive, so we can see that move from a different angle, which I just think is super awesome. It does have a counter heal, which isn't as good as Stegosaurus ungulatus's, but it's still a fun creature to use. I don't think they'll be overly meta-filled creatures, but I still think they're fun to use. I think the apexes, though, they will definitely take place in the meta. But yeah, here we go. There it is. You get all the sand on the screen, I guess, because we're in New Blush Shores, and then it slams on the ground. Hulk smash. And then, because I'm going to use that move again, let's do a slow-mo on it. Pretty funny stuff there. And yeah, able to take out Entalana, which, you know, it's Plateopikasaurus isn't even a fierce creature. Yeah, it was able to take out a really bulky creature. But yeah, that's all the moves of Plateopikasaurus. All the new moves. We don't have to worry about Gigantspinoceratops and Gigantspinosaurus too much, because I've checked out all the moves and they just have the basic Stegosaur moves, so you're not really missing too much. But I did show off most of them, and have a look at that, right? The Pterovexes tried to get out. Oh, and this is Magna Pyroda with its new Magna Impact move. I think it distracts, nullifies. It's not overly unique. I mean, it's kind of expected for Magna Pyroda, but still cool. And then here, Sinraptor versus Plateopikasaurus. So I think that's awesome. I wasn't expecting one of the new creatures to come out, so I was like, heck yeah, I want to use Sinraptor against Plateopikasaurus. How cool is this for a video, right? So if you stuck through, this is over halfway now. Thank you very much, because yeah, you're being rewarded with the Sinraptor versus Plateopikasaurus battle now. Who do you guys think is going to win? Because, you know, Plateopikasaurus is unique, right? But the thing is, I've maxed out Sinraptor on its health. This is probably the best, as you just saw. It just took 4.5k HP. And so I've added no boosts, no attack buffs, right? all I've done is add a bunch of health, a bunch of speed too, so it's got like 158 speed, but yeah, it had 8,800 health, and then look at that, 6.5k damage over time. This is because, you know, Sinraptor can just afflict them, and even its on escape is so good, because no matter what, they can't get out, because it's 100% afflicted, and then, yeah, they're done for basically, so you can just damage overtime them. But let's have a look at Sinraptor in the lab now that we've done our battles. Got quite a bit to look through. It does have a skin, so we'll look at that. It's called the Sovereign. It kind of reminds me of the original Allosaurus toy. I think the one from the Jurassic World 2015 line. You can see all its moves there, what you could get level 11, level 16, and level 21. So some really good moves there. That on escape one is like, oh, just most of them. Anything that has damage overtime or affliction on Sinraptor is just amazing. And then here's Gigantspinosaurus. I think it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's missing shadows or something. I'm not too sure. It still looks pretty fine though. It's like a ghost or type of creature. But yeah, there's the moves. You can pause it if you want. And yes, as you did see, it does spawn throughout the day. Sinraptor is event exclusive for now. I'm not sure where it will spawn. Maybe eventually. Plateosaurus is the same. We don't know where it spawns, but you can see its new animations here. Very cool. We finally got into common. The last time we got a common was 2.11, and we're on like 3.4 now, so it's crazy. But yeah, here are its sanctuary animations. I did this in AR because I couldn't be bothered putting it in an actual sanctuary, to be honest. I just figured, you know, the AR features right there, and I want to use it on my team, because if I put it in a sanctuary, I won't be able to use it for 2 days. So it's like, you know, got to make the content as quick as possible with the beta builds. So yeah, there you go. All it does, plays with the tire and eats from the grass. No, not the leaf type of cage thing, but yeah, as you can see, it doesn't have too many moves. It's got a counter as well, which is great. But yeah, so even though it doesn't have too many moves, I still think it will do very good in common formats. I'm not sure how good against Omegas. Maybe if they have restrictions, like you can only use 2 Omegas, it will definitely see the light of day in those formats. But yeah, here's its hybrid and its skin, the Shred skin, which I think is pretty cool. You know, I think it's called Shred because of the way, you know, Plateosaurus like shreds its leaves and plants and stuff. So I think that's cool. And then here we have Gigantspinosaurus. Now this is a bit of a disappointment to some people, because one, at the very obvious one, it doesn't have the Spinoceratops head from the Spinoceratops, which is a key feature, and it doesn't have the Gigantspinosaurus's shoulder spike. So it's like, what the heck, man? So I'm not sure what happened there, but it does still have Spinosaurus's sail and the Stegosaur plates. But here are the new emotes. We got Panthera emotes, Plateosaurus emotes, and Sinraptor emotes. So I guess we can assume those will be a pass. And here are the new skins there. We even got some Apex skins too. So if you want to check them out, look at the video on the top left, click there, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.